A very good morning to you, my dear boys of class 4. Welcome back to my class. This is your Shravani Miss and back to you with your English second paper. I hope all of you are fine and I am also fine. And today I am back to you with a new topic from your syllabus, that is past perfect tense, and it is included in your second term syllabus. I think after a long vacation, all of you are ready for your class. Isn't it, boys? Yes. So let's go for our today's class. I think all of you had enjoyed your vacation a lot and now your mind is refreshed. So it's time for study again. Take out your CW copy and write each and everything that I am going to teach you. Okay? Okay. First of all, you will write the headline and also CW and today's date. Past perfect tense. This is the headline. So here is written, past perfect tense shows actions in the past that finished before another action in the past. In the bracket, I have written past of past. So there are some key points. First of all, there will be two actions. The before or previous action is past perfect tense and the later action is the past indefinite tense. I think you have not understood well still now. Okay, now I am going to show you the example. If you see the example, then you will be clear about that. Okay, number 1, I washed the floor when the painter had gone. So in the definition we have seen that there would be two actions. Okay, so you can see I washed the floor, this is one action, and the painter had gone, this is another action. Okay, so the before action would be the past perfect tense and the later action would be the past indefinite tense. So you can see the painter had gone. This is the before action. That's why the tense will be in past perfect tense. I washed the floor. This is the later action. That's why this is the past indefinite tense. That means past perfect tense e দুটো actions থাকবে। অ্যাকচুয়ালি পাস্ট টেন্সে দুটো অ্যাকশানস থাকবে, এর মধ্যে যেই অ্যাকশানটা আগে কমপ্লিট হয়ে যাবে সেটা হয়ে যাবে পাস্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্স, আর যেই অ্যাকশানটা একটু পরে কমপ্লিট হবে সেটা হচ্ছে পাস্ট ইনডিফিনিট টেন্স। সো এক্সাম্পল নাম্বার 1-এ দেখো, আই ওয়াশড দ্য ফ্লোর হোয়েন দ্য পেইন্টার হ্যাড গন। আমি ফ্লোর মুছেছিলাম যখন পেইন্টার চলে গিয়েছিল। তাহলে পেইন্টার আগে চলে গিয়েছে, দেন আমি ফ্লোরটা মুছেছিলাম। যেহেতু পেইন্টার আগে চলে গিয়েছে সেজন্য এটা হচ্ছে পাস্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্স, অ্যান্ড তারপর আমি ফ্লোরটা মুছেছি, সেজন্য যেই টেন্সটা এখানে ইউজ করতে হবে সেটা হবে পাস্ট ইনডিফিনিট টেন্স। সো ইউ হ্যাভ টু রিমেম্বার দ্যাট when there are two actions in past tense, the before action would be the past perfect tense and the later action would be the past indefinite tense. Okay, so here the painter had gone equal before action and I washed the floor equal later action. Now look at example number 2. After she had moved out, I found her note. So I told you that before action would be the past perfect tense. So she had moved out. This is the before action, that's why this is in past perfect tense. I found her note. This is the later action, that's why this sentence or this tense of the sentence is in past indefinite tense. Then number 3, the patient had died before the doctor came. So first of all, the patient had died. This is the before action, that's why there is used the past perfect tense, and the doctor came later, that's why this is the later action, and for this there is used the past indefinite tense. Then number 4, the patient died after the doctor had come. So in this sentence you can see the patient died, this is the later action. After the doctor had come, this is the before action. So first of all এখানে ডাক্তার এসেছে, তারপর রোগী মারা গিয়েছে। ডাক্তার আগে এসেছে সেজন্য এটা হচ্ছে বিফোর অ্যাকশন, দ্যাটস ওয়াই দেয়ার উইল বি পাস্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্স। আর রোগী মারা গিয়েছে, সেটা পরে মারা গিয়েছে, সেজন্য সেটা হবে পাস্ট ইনডিফিনিট টেন্স। সো ইউ ক্যান সি দেয়ার ইজ আ relationship between the past perfect tense with the past indefinite tense. when there is past perfect tense, you have to use the past indefinite tense with it. ওকে, যখন এরকম দুটো অ্যাকশনস থাকবে একটা সেন্টেন্সে, তখন তোমাকে অবশ্যই মনে রাখতে হবে, দ্যাট মিন্স পাস্ট টেন্সে যদি এরকম দুটো অ্যাকশনস থাকে এবং দুটোই যদি কমপ্লিটেড অ্যাকশন হয়, তখন তোমাকে মনে রাখতে হবে যে একটা হবে পাস্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্স আর একটা হবে পাস্ট ইনডিফিনিট টেন্স। পাস্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্স হবে যে অ্যাকশনটা বিফোর অ্যাকশন, আর পাস্ট ইনডিফিনিট টেন্স হবে যে অ্যাকশনটা লেটার অ্যাকশন। I think now I am clear. So I am going to show you the structures, and before the structure I am going to show you the difference between past indefinite and past perfect tense. You have to write it down in your copy, and also you have to understand me. Okay, so here is written past indefinite tense. It shows only one completed action in the past. Example, I ate rice. Number 2, I went to London. Number 3, I reached home safely. So you can see these examples are showing only one action in the past. So when there will be only one action in the past, that means that will be the past indefinite tense. Okay, now past perfect tense. It shows two actions in the past. Between them, the previous action is past perfect tense and the later action is past indefinite tense. So what is the difference? The difference is that past indefinite tense shows one action and past perfect tense shows two actions. Okay, so past perfect tense, in past perfect tense there would be two actions. Before action is past perfect tense and the later action is past indefinite tense. Example, I had eaten rice before he came. So I had eaten rice, this is the before action, that's why there is past perfect tense, and he came is the later action, that's why this is the past indefinite tense. Number 2, I had gone there before he left the place. I had gone there, this is the before action, and he left the place, this is the later action. We reached the station after the train had left. The train had left, this is the before action, and we reached the station, this is the later action. Okay, so when you will find these types of two actions in a sentence, the before action will be the past perfect tense and the later action will be the past indefinite tense. Okay, so you have to understand the difference, and also you have to learn the definitions. Okay boys, okay, now I am going to show you how to form. That means this is the structure. In affirmative sentence, you have to form the sentence like this: subject plus head plus past participle form of the main verb plus object. This is very easy. In every past perfect tense, you just need to use had. Okay, আমরা যেমন প্রেজেন্ট টেন্সে প্রেজেন্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্সে হ্যাভ অথবা হ্যাজ ইউজ করি, কিন্তু পাস্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্সে শুধুমাত্র হ্যাড ইউজ করতে হয়। ওকে, অ্যান্ড দেন আফটার হ্যাড you will use past participle form of the verb, then the object. Examples, she had completed her HW. Okay, so you can see she had completed her HW. এখানে আমি শুধুমাত্র একটা অ্যাকশানই দেখিয়েছি, এটা জাস্ট স্ট্রাকচারটা শো করার জন্য দেখিয়েছি। তোমার যখন তুমি এক্সামে এরকম সেন্টেন্স থাকবে, সেক্ষেত্রে তোমার এরকম আসতে পারে যে শুধু একটা অ্যাকশান দেওয়া আছে, সেটাকে তুমি কনভার্ট করবে, এরকমও আসতে পারে, কিংবা দুটো অ্যাকশনস দেওয়া আছে, সেক্ষেত্রে তোমাকে একটাতে পাস্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্স বসাতে হবে আর একটাতে পাস্ট ইনডিফিনিট টেন্স বসাতে হবে। যখন আমি এক্সারসাইজ করাবো তখন তুমি আরও বেশি ক্লিয়ার হবে। ওকে, হোয়েন আই উইল গিভ ইউ সাম এক্সারসাইজেস ইউ উইল বি ক্লিয়ার অ্যাবাউট দ্যাট। নাও ফর শোয়িং দ্য স্ট্রাকচার আই হ্যাভ গিভেন জাস্ট ওয়ান অ্যাকশনস। আমি জানি যে তোমরা অ্যাকশন মানে বোঝো, অ্যাকশন মানে হচ্ছে কাজ। সেন্টেন্সে এরকমও থাকতে পারে যে অনলি একটা কাজ বোঝাচ্ছে, সেক্ষেত্রেও এটা পাস্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্স করা যেতে পারে যদি তুমি স্ট্রাকচারটা ফলো করো। আর যদি দুটো অ্যাকশানস থাকে, সেক্ষেত্রে তোমাকে মনে রাখতে হবে যে একটা অ্যাকশান পাস্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্সে করতে হবে আর একটা অ্যাকশান পাস্ট ইনডিফিনিট টেন্সে করতে হবে। আমরা যখন এক্সারসাইজ করব তখন তুমি সেটা ক্লিয়ার হবে। এখন আমি তোমাদের আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিংয়ের জন্য জাস্ট একটা অ্যাকশান দিয়ে সেন্টেন্সগুলো দেখিয়েছি। নাও নাম্বার 2, after Sophie had finished her work, she went to lunch. So you can see in number 2 there are two actions. So sentences can be like number 1 or can be like number 2. Okay, after Sophie had finished her work. So Sophie had finished her work. This is the before action. And she went to lunch. This is the later action. Then number 3, she had cooked some food. Okay, so there is only one action and this is past perfect tense, and you can see this is following the structure. So she is the subject, then had according to the structure, then cooked is the past participle form of the verb cook, then some food is the object. Okay, so you have to memorize this structure. The structure is subject plus had plus past participle form of the verb plus object. This is for affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentence means positive sentence. Okay, so here I have shown you how to conjugate the past perfect tense. Okay, first of all, here are the subject, then here is had, then here is the past participle form, and here is the object. So you can see with all the subjects you have to use had because this is past perfect tense. Okay, so I had eaten the cake, you had eaten the cake, he or she had eaten the cake, we had eaten the cake, they had eaten the cake. So with all the subjects you will use had. Okay, so for writing or for keeping the note, you can pause my video, then you can write it down. Okay boys, I am going for next topic. Negative sentence. There will be subject plus had plus not plus past participle plus object. Okay, before object you have to write here plus. এই যে দেখো আমি এখানে প্লাস দিতে ভুলে গিয়েছি, সো এখানে পাস্ট পার্টিসিপলের পরে প্লাস বসাতে হবে। সো দেয়ার উইল বি সাবজেক্ট প্লাস হ্যাড প্লাস নট প্লাস পাস্ট পার্টিসিপল প্লাস অবজেক্ট। সো আই থিঙ্ক ইউ ক্যান সি দ্য ডিফারেন্স। দ্য ডিফারেন্স ইজ only in the not. Okay, in negative sentence we have to use not, and in positive sentence we don't need to use not. Okay, so example, he had not watched the cricket match on TV before you came. So there are two actions. First of all, he had not watched the cricket match on TV. This is the before action, that's why this is the past perfect tense, and you came, this is the later action, that's why this is the past indefinite tense. Then number 2, he had not practiced the song. There is only one action and it is following the structure. The structure is subject plus had plus not plus past participle form of the principal verb. Practice is practiced, then the song is the object. Number 3, she had not bought a new umbrella. Again, this is following the structure, so you need to follow the structure. Okay, so conjugating the past perfect, if you write I had not, this is correct. If you write I hadn't, this is also correct. So for making negative sentence, after the subject you can use I had not or I hadn't. Okay, so I had not been before, you had not been before, or you hadn't been before, these are correct. Okay, so I have just written the structure, I have just collected the chart for your understanding that you can use either had not or hadn't. And again I am saying the same thing, that in your exam there can be two types of sentences. First one can be like number 1, there can be two actions, and second one can be like number 2, there can be one action and you just need to convert the sentence. Okay, I am going for the last one, interrogative sentence. We know that for making interrogative sentence we have to put the auxiliary verb to the beginning of the sentence. Okay, so had is the auxiliary verb, that's why first of all you have to put it at the beginning, had, then subject, then past participle, then object. Or if the negative sentence, the interrogative sentence is in negative form, you will write like this, had plus subject plus not plus past participle form plus object. So দুই ধরনের ইন্টারোগেটিভ সেন্টেন্স থাকতে পারে। প্রথমটা যদি পজিটিভ হয় সেক্ষেত্রে তুমি হ্যাডের পরে সাবজেক্ট বসাবে, তারপর পাস্ট পার্টিসিপল ফর্ম বসাবে, তারপর অবজেক্ট বসাবে। আর এটা যদি নেগেটিভ সেন্টেন্স হয় সেক্ষেত্রে হ্যাডের পরে সাবজেক্ট বসাতে হবে, তারপরে নট বসাতে হবে, তারপরে পাস্ট পার্টিসিপল ফর্ম, তারপরে অবজেক্ট বসাতে হবে। এক্সাম্পল নাম্বার 1, had he opened the door when you knocked. So had he opened the door, this is the before action, and you knocked, this is the later action. Okay, number 2, had I not prepared enough for the exam. So had according to structure, then subject I, then not according to the structure, then past participle form of the verb prepare is prepared, then enough for the exam, this is the object. Then number 3, Had she quit her job before she married? So you can see again there are two actions. Had she quit her job, this is the before action, and she married, this is the later action. Okay, so you have to follow the structure for these examples. Okay, in exam you will have to convert the sentences. So if you don't learn the structure, it will not be possible for you. Here you can see conjugating the past perfect, had with all subject, then the past participle form, then the object, then the question mark. Don't forget to put a question mark at the end, okay, if this is an interrogative sentence. Okay, now boys, I think this is enough for today. Okay, so I'm not going to give you any exercises today. In my next class, that means on Thursday, I'll give you some exercises. And before that, I would like to give a big thank you for to all of you for watching my class, and I would like to request all of you, please learn the exercises very well. Okay boys, thank you very much. See you in my next class. Learn the rules and structures and definitions of past perfect tense. Okay, okay boys, thank you.